Hey guys, it's me Danny. On this episode, I'm going to be breaking down the notes on the ukulele for you. It's all in this episode of Everything 101. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Everything 101 ukulele lessons. So in this episode, I want to break down the actual individual notes on the ukulele. Now, I'm only going to go up to the 5th fret on this lesson because that's a good stopping point to allow you to get the basic notes down. Get these down first and then move to the higher notes on the ukulele. But up to the 5th fret's a really good starting point. That gets you where some of the notes kind of start to overlay each other, so they get a little repetitive. So it's a good stopping point. Okay, let's jump into the individual notes on the ukulele. We know, as I said, this is G, C, E, A. So let's go up here to the G string, the very high one there. All right, now if that's a G, I go to the 2nd fret right here. That's an A. Okay, so here's the G, here's the A, 2nd fret. And again, try to use your fingers for the right frets, So first finger on 1st fret, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 3rd and 4th, and then bring your pinky up for the 5th, and then you can reposition as you get higher. But standard positioning, use 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. But 2nd fret, this is G, this is A. All right, now, if I go up 2 more frets from the A, just like the alphabet, okay, I'm A, then I go up, and that's a B. So here's A, and here's B. Okay, now, let's talk about those in between. You might be saying, hey, Danny, you went up to the 2nd. What about the 1st fret there? And then you went to the 4th. What about the 3rd fret? Okay, those are those in-between notes I was telling you about. So here's the G, here's the A. Now, if I'm on a G, and I go up just 1 fret, we call that a half step in music. Okay, if I go up just 1 fret right here, that's what we call a G sharp. Okay, we have sharps, we have flats. Sharps go up. Remember, we sharpen up things. And what happens when your tire goes flat? It goes down, right? And we flatten down. We sharpen up and we flatten down. Okay, so if this is a G, this go up one half step, 1 fret is a G sharp. So now we have an A right here. Let's look at it from a different way. We have an A right here. If I go down from the A, that's now an A flat. Okay? So it depends on how the music is written, okay? But G sharp and A flat are the same note, sound-wise. They're the same note, okay? So G sharp and A flat are the same note. Here's the thing. It's like I say, if you're reading a piece of music and it's written in a certain key, a certain mode, then you might have to call it an A flat. And in other pieces, if they're written in different keys, you might have to call it a G sharp. And that really goes into just writing music in the correct way, you know what I mean? So don't worry too much about it. Just know that this is either a G sharp or an A flat. All right, but let's move up. So we've got a G and an A. Now, if I go up 2 frets to the 4th fret, that's a B. All right. So if I'm on the B and I go down 1 note, a half step, 1 fret, what would it be called? If this is B and this is 1 down, it's a B flat. Hopefully you said B flat. I bet you did. All right, so B flat. But now if I'm on an A right here, I can think of it this way. If I go up 1, that could be called A sharp. I hope you said A sharp. Okay, so A sharp and B flat are the same note. All right, now, I told you a minute ago, B and C have no note in between them. So this is the B, so this is a C. So 5th fret is a C. All right, now, I am on the next string open now. Okay, so remember this is tuned to G, C. All right, so now this is a C also. It's a lower C. But see, when I get up to the 5th fret on this highest string up here, I'm on the same note as the next string open for the ukulele. So this is C. All right, so if this is C, I go up to the 2nd fret, that would be D. Then the 4th fret would be E. And then the 5th fret, there's nothing in between E and F, would be the F. Okay, so here's E, here's F. All right, so we got C, D, E, F. Okay, so if this is a C and this is a D, what's in between them? It's either going to be a C sharp or a D flat. Okay, C sharp and D flat are the same note. All right, now, if this is a D and this is an E, the note in between it has 2 names also. It's either D sharp or it's a E flat. D sharp or E flat, they're the same note. And then we get to the F, okay, on the 5th fret. Okay, now that brings us to the next string, okay? So the next string is tuned to an E, okay? Now, the E is here open. So if we go up 1 fret, that's an F, F sharp, G, okay, then G sharp, and then A. Okay, now we're on the 5th fret, which is A, and that's the same note as the next string down, the highest string or the lowest string physically. Okay, sometimes it's confusing because you go highest sounding, lowest, highest, or you're talking about how it sounds or where it is on the ukulele. So that gets confusing on guitar as well. But so we've got this E right here, F, and in between there's F sharp again, or it's a G flat, G, and then we've got G sharp. Also, it's the same as an A flat, and then our A. Okay, now let's do the last string up here, which is an A. All right, we have A. So if we go up to the 2nd fret, that would be a B. So in between there, you have B flat or an A sharp. Okay, so B, there's nothing in between a B and a C, no notes. So we're going to go up to a C, C sharp, or D flat, either one, and then finally the D. Okay. Now, my friends, that covers all the notes on the ukulele up to the 5th fret. Now, you might be saying, is it really important to learn the notes on it? Well, let me tell you, if you want to become a serious player, then I definitely would probably learn the notes on the ukulele. And I say that because when you get into some really interesting chords, you know, you want to learn how to play if you're playing in the key of E, for example, which is coming up on the next lesson. If you're wanting to play in the key of E and you're going, hey, wait, now, you know, the relative minor is a C sharp minor in E. How do you play a C sharp minor? Well, technically, if you know notes and you start learning the rules of how chords are put together, you could figure it out on your own. So there may be some chords that you come across at some point that you want to figure out. Or you may say, I'm not sure I like where this chord is played. I want to find a different way to play it. You can figure out using the notes a different way to play it, or what we call an inversion. And so knowing notes can definitely help you in the future. It depends on how deep you want to go with your music learning. But again, jump over there on the general music playlist and watch some of those. You'll learn how notes are put together to make chords, rules for chords, things like that. Well, that's it for this lesson. Keep on practicing, keep strumming, keep writing music, keep being creative, and I'll see you in the next episode of Everything 101. See you soon.